It's Customer Appreciation Month, and now is the time to take advantage of our best price guarantee. We won't be beat. The biggest deals are happening right now with huge savings on Motor Metal wheel packages starting at $16.85. At 4 Wheel Parts, we install everything we sell, so you don't have to. Drive in today with no appointment necessary for all tire, wheel, and alignment services, plus special 12-month financing offers, only at 4 Wheel Parts.
At Baja Designs, we have lights for all on- and off-road enthusiasts. For 30 years, we have been lighting up the night. We are Baja Designs, the scientists of lighting.
Stacy Clark here, owner and general manager of Unlimited RV. As racers, we know how important time is. Not bad, kid. 5 seconds faster. As racers, we know how important reliability is. At Unlimited RV, we have lifetime warranty, so you know we've got you covered. At Unlimited RV, we offer nationwide free shipping, so you don't have to waste your time getting into the RV or motorhome for your next big adventure.
Simple. You want to win races, put KMCs on your truck. 3, 2, 1, yeah! Here we go, the first 2 cars heading on the line right now. Now we have a marker coming to the finish line.
Over 25 years of off-road racing dominance. Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here once again for your next KMC Wheels Fishgistics update presented by F&L Racing Fuel. It is 2 o'clock, which means it is our 5th hour update of the day for the 2023 King Shocks SCORE San Felipe 250. We have a winner. We have a winner in the car and trucks class. Luke McMillan is going to go back-to-back. It was too easy for Luke today. He literally just drove around the course. He started 5th, actually, or he started 4th. He passed everybody in front of him. He got a lead. He kind of checked out. He finished in front of the 10 by, I don't know, 8 minutes or something like that. Last time I checked, maybe even more, 9 minutes. He really ran away with the race today. So big shout out to Luke McMillan. His program is by far the most dialed program that I have ever seen in trophy truck racing. It's insane. He just keeps winning. And if he doesn't win, he gets second. Like he's either first or second every race since I don't remember how long it's been. 3 Baja 1000s in a row, 2 San Felipes in a row. Good job, Luke McMillan. In second place, it was Alan Ampudia in his brand new Mason truck. So good job, Alan. Obviously, he likes the new truck. He got second place today. Just, a little bit behind Luke there. He started, Alan started, where did he start? Like 6th or something, I think. Yeah, he started 6th. He just cruised around, had a good day. I didn't really see him have any problems. Just Luke was a little bit faster today. That's the way it goes. In third place was Bryce Menzies. So Bryce Menzies in third. He had 5 flat tires today. So 5 flat tires for somebody, and you're still able to get third place. That's pretty good. I mean, you can't expect to win when you're getting 5 flat tires. So I think a third place with that it speaks pretty good. Like you're going pretty fast to be able to do that and and still finish third. So looking over at the tracker, you can see so far we have those cars in. In fourth, we have if I scroll up here, they're going to be in town here. In fourth, we have the 21 is going to be in. So Tavo's in fourth place. And then these are all unofficial, of course, too, and physical. The 69, Andrew Myers, came in 5th. So good job to the Myers team. The 51 of Steve Olagus and Justin Lofton driving the second half finished 6th. And Adam Householder in the 24 is going to be coming in. Let's see. Actually, yeah, Steve Olagus and Adam are right here. They haven't quite finished yet. So the 51 and the 24 are the two that I have right on top of each other. So it's either going to be the 24 or the 51. We don't know the exact order right here because the tracker hasn't updated yet, but they're about to finish. Also, the 1L is going to be your Trophy Truck Legends entry. That's going to be your first finish. So that's the Gustavo Vidosa Senior entry. Ricky Johnson drove the first half of the race in the 1L. So he, yeah, that's what I got here. Ricky Johnson was in for the first half, and then Gustavo Vidosa Sr. got in for the second half in the 1L. So good job to those guys. And then let's see. Also, yeah. So Luke's time, it comes out to a 62.9 average mile an hour. So very fast race. Very, very, very fast pace today to the race. That's just crazy. So you can see there's the 24. It looks like the 24 got around the 51. So it's going to be 24 and then 51. So swap those two, and that's going to be your what happens there. Not a good day for the 228 Ryan Hancock and them. They had some cooling issues, and then they lost the transmission. So bummer for the 228. Scrolling back to see who's next, we're going to have, you got to come down here on this red line. It gets a little confusing. The 33, Roberto Romo Jr., that is Luke McMillan's old two-wheel drive truck, is going to be next on course. He's still moving. We got Larry Rossler. He keeps coming along. That might be one of the older trucks out here, one of the oldest trucks, racing trophy truck. Is that truck? It's an old T-Force truck. So Larry Rossler coming along. Kevin Thompson and Harley Lettner. They lost 2 drive shafts today that we know of. I don't know if they had any other issues, but I know they had 2 drive shafts that went out. They got those replaced, and they're still going. Sam Baldy coming along. The 19 also lost a drive shaft today. So the 19 had a drive shaft issue. Dallas Luttrell. And then here we go, our first spec truck. So Jason McNeil, he was second. Remember Christopher Polvardi? Where did Christopher Polvardi go? Let me see if we can turn on the specs only because there's too many cars here. I don't know what happened to Christopher Polvardi. Let's see if we can find him. Okay, he's right behind him there. So it looks like Jason McNeil got back around him. Maybe Christopher ended up pitting. Because if you remember, Jason has been in front all day, and then he went into a pit, and Christopher was able to get around him. It looks like Jason has gotten his spot back, and so now Jason is first on the road. So this is the battle to watch for the next half an hour or so until they get to the finish, maybe 40 minutes. It's going to be Jason McNeil, Christopher Polvardi. Christopher Polvardi started 6th. He started 6th. So that means he has 2.5 minutes on time on Jason McNeil. So Jason McNeil is going to have to finish 2.5 minutes ahead of Christopher Polvardi in order to pull off the win. They're pretty close right here. This might be within 2.5 minutes. So we're going to have to try to get some time splits for you guys. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Just got a time split. Art Eugenio, as we were just talking about it. Christopher Polvardi is within 1 minute. He's within about a minute of Jason McNeil right now. So right now, Christopher Polvardi is actually ahead on time because we said he has 2.5 minutes on corrected time. So Jason McNeil is going to have to pick up the pace a little bit from here to the finish if he wants to go for the win. He's got to finish 2.5 minutes ahead. So good race going right now between those two. Also, Ray Griffith is right here. He qualified 3rd. So he's going to really have to pick it up if he's going to want to win. He's going to have to pass Christopher Polvardi because Christopher started behind him. So it's looking like it's either Christopher or Jason at this point in the Spec Truck class. So really good race going on there with all those guys. Let's see if we can find another class to update you guys on. All right, let's see. We have the forced induction UTV class. Let's go look at these guys, and then we'll look at the open class. All right. See, yeah, Justin Lofton is in the 51, if you guys heard me talk about that a minute ago. It is Justin Lofton in there. All right, going around the bypass, we have Michael McFadden is going to be your leader in the Pro Turbo class, UTV Turbo class. Rodrigo Ampudia running second. 2987, Edgar Leon, third. PJ Jones, fourth. That's a look at your top ones there. We're going to knock out a bunch of classes right here, so I'm just going to read the leaders in a few classes. Let's go to the Pro UTV Open class. This is all the Pro Rs are in this class. So we have Caden McCachran, one of the new Polaris factory racers, leading. Right behind him, though, is Brandon Sims. So Caden and Brandon. And then we have Craig Scanlon in third, another one of the Polaris new teams. That is actually Craig's old car. It's not one of the new cars. That is Craig's. It's a Pro R, but it's Craig's Pro R that he had from before. It's not one of the new builds. Then we have Wayne Matlock. And then we have Austin Weiland. That is one of the new Polaris factory racers. So we got two of them in the top 5 so far. So those new cars working pretty good out of the box so far. Caden is leading with one, so that's pretty good. Good showing so far. Let's go look at Class 1 and Class 10. I know we're jumping around a little bit, but let's go back and see Class 1. Okay, here we go. So Class 1, going to scroll back down to the 100 is the 100's out of the race. They had an issue earlier. They're out. So that means that the 153 still, Brad Wilson, is your lead car in Class 1, followed by Parkhouse, Cody Parkhouse, still going the right direction. That's good. Is your second car. Damon Jeffries is your third car. So the 121, third place, Class 1. And then Brennan Gaughan has fallen back along with Cody Reed. You got a whole bunch of them here. Now, Class 10, we're going to zoom in here and try to find the leader in Class 10, which is right here. So Justin Buckley is your leader in Class 10 right now. So that's your first Class 10 car. He's actually got a pretty good lead. If you look back here, we have Dale Eberts is now showing as second, followed by Jose Adam here in the 1000, class champion from last year, in third. And then it gets bunched up. You got the 1079, the 1011, and the 1016. So Potter was in there earlier, but he's obviously out. You can see Potter over here. He's on the highway if we zoom in. So Stan Potter was leading most of the day, but they are out of the race. They're on a chase road. Well, I don't know if they're out of the race, but they're on a chase road right now. Cade Garcia back here, and then the 1010. So that's a look at Class 1 and Class 10. And then let's see. What else do we got to look at? Class 7. Here we go. All right, Class 7. We have 4 of them. Let's see if we can find the leader. All right, the leader is going to be Dan Shamley right here. Class 7, or number 700. So Dan is out front. Then in the 7F class, we have the 704, 716, 720. Randy Bluth. This is not good. So the 716 is at a pit. 0 miles an hour. Then Randy is also at 0 miles an hour right around Borrego. So that's not a good look to be at 0 right there. And then the 715 is back there. So that's a look at them. Let's see where Reese Millen is in his Class 2 thing. Is it still moving? It is. It's way back up here, though. It's not moving. So Reese Millen's Jackal did not have a very good day. It's at mile 76, and it looks like it's at 0 miles an hour there. There might be a pit up there. A lot of people were pitting up there. But definitely not a good day. You can see where all the other, where the Pro Rs are and such, they're way in front of that. So not a good day for them. If anybody knows what happened to them, let us know, and we will pass it along here. What else do you guys want to see? Class 516. Let's see. We have 3, and they're all right here. Perfect. 570 is your leader. 579, Edgar is second. And then the 577, Sebastian, is third. So 3 cars there. I'm trying to find another class that has multiple entries. Class 5 Unlimited, they're going to be in front of them a bit. There's 5 in this class, and it looks like the 511 Eli Yee is your leader in Class 5, followed by Billy in the 545, and Mike in the 508 is most likely at a pit right there because that's along the highway. Let's see. 1600, there's 6 of them in the 1600 class. 1625 has a pretty good lead right now. So 1625, Eric's in the lead. 1685. I'm not sure if they're on the highway or the course. They're moving. I'm going to assume that they're on the... It's going kind of slow, so I don't know if they've been on the highway. They might be in second place, though. 1685. 1606 looks third. 1611 fourth. And 1699 is fifth. So that is a look at that class. Pro UTV naturally aspirated. Let's go back and look at these. We had a good battle here. Look at it. Still the three that we had earlier. Really good battle. We got Joe Bolton here. We got Quinero here, Gutierrez here, and then we have Gabe Matthews, Ryan Connery right here in third now. So these three cars, this is actually a really good battle in the UTV class and the naturally aspirated class. Definitely fun to see. So a good battle there with those three. And what else? I think that pretty much covers almost all of them except for the most important class. All right, don't worry. We didn't forget. We're going to go do it. Here we go. Class 11. They're all up top here. Let's go see. So we have the, let's see if they're all moving. We got the 1105. Oliver is moving. We got the 1145. Esteban is moving. 1143. Eric is moving. 1156. Arthur is moving. 1150. Giovanni is moving. I'm worried about these guys. 1111, yeah, Eric Soranzo is at 0 miles an hour, and the 1121, Dennis Hollenbeck, is at a whole 8 miles an hour, but he is moving. That is better than 0 miles an hour, and that updated 8 minutes ago, so he might be about 0.1 of a mile farther than that when it updates again, and here it is. He is moving at 19 miles an hour now, so much better update for Dennis, but Eric Soranzo looks like the only Class 11 car that's not moving right now, so still good news for you Class 11 fans. We have movers. We have movers, definitely. Let's go back and look at the front. If you just joined us, Luke McMillan won. If you guys were wondering, Luke McMillan won back-to-back San Felipes. Here's the 19 down here and the 87. Someone was just looking for them. At the finish, I'll recap one more time. The 83, Luke McMillan first. This is unofficial. We have the 10, Alan Impudia second. We have the 7, Bryce Menzies third. Tavo Vadosola in the 21 fourth. Then we have Andrew Myers in the 69 is going to be 5th. And then we have the 1L. Your first legends is the Gustavo Sr., Vadosola Sr., and Ricky Johnson in the 1L, first in class. They're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th overall. And then we have, I believe, the 24 and the 51. And then I think that's all the cars that have finished so far. And then behind them, we're going to have the 33. Looks like they're probably going to be the next car. And then the 43 behind them if they keep going. And, yeah, Larry's moving. So that's that. All right, guys? So lots of broken drive shafts today. That's definitely the thing. A lot of flat tires. Bryce had 5. That's the most we've heard so far. But map sensor for Toby Price and Paul Wheel. Took them out. Map sensor. The 92 blew an engine. The 37L also changed the drive shaft. The 70 changed 2 drive shafts today. The 23, Dan McMillan lost a power steering pump at mile 2 and had to replace it. And Tavo had at least 1 flat we saw early. And that's what I got. That's what I got written down for you guys here, all right? So we'll come back. We're going to do at least one more update. I'm going to go live again at 3, and we should have a trophy truck spec winner by then because they're right down here right now. This is the race to watch if you guys want to watch a good race. Jason McNeil, Christopher Polvardi right here. The race between these two guys. This is a good race. Jason McNeil started first, and Christopher Polvardi started 2.5 minutes behind him. So Jason McNeil, last we knew, was only 1 minute in front of him. So can Jason McNeil put 1.5 minutes on Christopher Polvardi to the finish line, or is Christopher Polvardi just going to sneak in there and finish behind him and win on time? We'll see. We'll let you guys know at 3 o'clock, okay? So come on back at 3, and we'll have that answer for you then. Thanks to all of our sponsors, as always, KMC Wheels, F&L Racing Fuel, 4-Wheel Parts, BFG Tires, Alexander Ford, Jeff Alford, Ultra, Beer, Polaris, King Shocks, Unlimited RV, Baja Designs. No one's really going to need Baja Designs today until later. Vision Canopy, and Boxo Tools. So we're excited to be partnered with all those guys for this year, and look forward to bringing you guys some more coverage. We'll be back at 3 o'clock with your next update here on Fishgistics. See you then.